Hi and welcome back to Live and Breathe Horses. I love when I hear things that are general things about life, about well-being, all that kind of stuff that always seem to apply to the horses. And I suppose, of course, they do. You know, right living is maybe the base of good horsemanship. So I heard something the other day from Oprah Winfrey. I've been going through her podcast, which is the old shows. And believe it or not, she made over 4,500 episodes of her show. So whether you're a fan of her or not, the point is, imagine how many people she's met. So I take this really as fact when she says, everybody she's met has the same thing in common. And of course, we're talking about the rich, the famous, politicians, celebrities, all kinds of people. And what matters most to them is, do you see me? Do you hear me? And does what I say mean anything to you? So this is so much the base of our horsemanship. Is this what matters most to our horse? Do you see me? Do you hear me? And does what I say mean anything to you? So acknowledging that we recognize in our horse. We've talked a lot about this when we talked about fear and spooking, that the first thing is to acknowledge that the horse is afraid and react, respond, do something so that the horse realizes that we notice there's something going on for them. And that, I really believe, means a huge amount to a horse. So there, now he just backed up into the water bucket and gave himself a shock. And you see there, he grabbed my top because he was there telling me he wasn't very comfortable. I asked him to step back to that place again. And he had to remind me again, because I'm busy trying to film the video, worrying about the noise of the airplane, if I'm being heard, am I seen, am I heard thing. And there's Morisco in the background, also wanting to be seen and heard. So I'd be very curious what you think about that. Think about it for yourself and for your horse, and how can you do that for your horse? I love this, you know, even just the first part of being seen is so important. You know, we all want to be seen, and to feel seen is it's a revelation. It's a game changer. So I think, like I said, is that the same for all beings? I guess so. And so many of these things, when you think how that feels for yourself, of course it feels like that for the horse. I mean, they are not obviously analysing it and thinking about it and getting stuck in it, but it does make a huge difference to them. And in our work with our horses, just noticing how they're feeling about things is, you know, that can make a huge difference. Even, I was working with a student the other day, so I was observing her tacking up her horse, and already, you know, the horse was not happy. So at the point of putting the bridle on, head up in the air, mouth clamped shut, you know, ears back, head up for the saddle. And I really think, are you going to go and carry on and work your horse if he's already clearly saying, I'm not happy about this, you know? Is it not to go back and spend some time just saying, hey, at what point is that not okay? Is it already when I approach with the saddle? What is it about the bridle? Can I go back and just start putting a rope? Is it something about going over the ears? What is it that's bothering you about that? And really taking attention to these tiny details. So anyway, I hope I'm being seen and heard, and I really would love if what I say means something to you. So thank you for joining Umo and I today, and I look forward to see you next time. Keep tuning into the light.